And thank you for being patient with the journey and the process. And today's, if you want, it's the outcome of you guys training, us having dialogue, conversating, speaking on and off the mat. And again, every 6 months, we need to have a process. We need to be here, put you through that kind of like upgrading. We don't ever downgrade anyone. We don't believe in that. But at the end of the day, you need to develop. And it's not going to happen whilst you sit at home not doing anything, right? And I was having this conversation with the wrestlers yesterday, and there's very few places that actually do this kind of stuff, if any. And the same with our wrestling grading and, and the way we take our wrestling grading seriously, because we believe as an academia, as an institute, you can never progress unless you measure a thing, okay? So that's why when we develop the videos and the handbook and that kind of stuff, you'll be able to cross-reference what you know, what we're teaching you, and what you'll be able to transfer to other people. So it's not just, oh, you know, you're a really great fighter, which is good, because that's the whole point. You want to test your mettle. I'm not telling you that we just come and we grade and you give you a belt and you go home. You also got to test your mettle. You've got to see what it's like on the battlefield. And I'm talking about the proverbial battlefield, yeah? The proverbial competition battlefield, not the real battlefield. I'm talking about going there, pushing yourself to the limit and see what you can achieve. And that's the stress test, that's the pressure test, that's not the gold standard test, okay? Gold standard is transfers of knowledge. Without further ado, we're going to start the striping first. Will, is Will here? Really well done. Good stuff. Well done. Isaac? Isaac, well done. Guys, just a relevant point about the juniors. Well done, really well done. We want hybridization of both styles. So what we want is that for those that can wrestle and do BJJ, and there's complementary, more so wrestling into BJJ, but they're both complementary. So again, very few clubs will actually have that philosophy. And I had that mindset in the 90s. I won't even tell you what I called. I called it once, and I had to quickly abstain. You're going to laugh, I tell you. We actually called it Koshki Jiu-Jitsu. No word of a lie. We even put it in like a Farsi, and I was like, no, we need to scrub that out now. But the point is, the idea was there, the principle was there to hybridize wrestling with BJJ. So the juniors, keep it up, okay? We want the first level of black belts in BJJ and in wrestling together. Torek, you must be a lefty, right? You're left-handed, aren't you? Well done.
Many to come up.
Good stuff. Taha. Well done, well done.
Keep it up, please.
Muridi. Safwan. Soon. Inshallah. Yasin. Hussein. Inshallah, Sheikh. Wallahi, well done. Abdurrahman. Abdullah Muzahir.
Very well, just keep it up, yeah?
Adam. Haridin, where's he gone? Ulesh. Where's Mr. Ulesh? Suleiman Yahyawi. Get that Eminari roll, innit? Low, where's Mr. Low? Musa Islami. I know he was. Qadr of Allah. Qadr of Allah. Qadr of Allah, mashallah. Alhamdulillah, kulli hal. Hassan. MashaAllah, well done, son. Habib, Hadi. MashaAllah. Sorry. Can I get a few more? Hadi.
Thank you, Coach.
Ibrahim Yahyawi. Only when Abdulaziz comes. You're so late, mate. We needed that kind of energy earlier on, bruvs. It was so lethargic earlier on. It was like this. Well done, Ibrahim. Really well done, man. Well done, well done. Davush. is it, Kardish. Next stop, purple, brother. Inshallah. And you know what? You know that you've worked the time and the timetable, so don't delay it, yeah? Mohsen! Let's get that strap on you, man. Really well done, Mohsen. Vested! Pleasure to have you on the mat, man.
Thank you. 2 forwards, 1. Thank you so much.
Inshallah. Saifullah, where's he at? Abdulaziz Brooks. Way! Take it off.
Allah, my bad.
Astaghfirullah.
Thank you.
Well done, Sheikh. Girdes. Abdullah Baji. It's hiding now. Dr. Zeb. And Muhammad Yahyawi. Omar Baji. Adam Ruba. Show your ummi, yes. I've got 2 now, look. No more complaints, innit? Mr. Shazad. 1 second, bro. There's 2 of these coming on now.
I appreciate that.
Hold on, reserve. Took it! Let's get this back, bro. I know, bro. I know.
Bless you, your family, everyone, man. Inshallah.
Semi Savasal. Let's get this son of a gun thing off you, man. Huh? Come on, you've been here long enough. We've got like videos of you from 2015. You're gonna get hunted now, you know that, right, bro?
Yeah, that's good.
Samir Jamil. MashaAllah. Come on. Now, keep on persisting, huh?
Yeah.
Even with the wrestling, you're doing really well, alhamdulillah. Yeah. Enjoying it, yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
That's what we want, man. Well done. For purple belt, Mr. Hashim Baji. I'm breaking your spine. Well done, Azim. Well done. Unfortunately, Drew's not here to give it to you, so would have been nice. He would have said something silly.
I haven't even seen the video we posted up today.
Oh yeah, what was that? That was too much, bro. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. So this particular person has been with us since the late 90s. Alhamdulillah, he's actually he was a person his family introduced me to Musa's mother back in the 90s. Well, not in the 90s, but in the early 2000s. So, and he's been with us for a very long time. He's a really old man, mashallah, but he's persistent, he's there all the time. MashaAllah, really proud of you. Nawed, let's go, man.
Really well done.
Really well done. He's been with us for a very long time, and alhamdulillah, is very important to us and someone very dear to us. MashaAllah, he walks around the camera all the time, well, most of the time. But he's mashallah, he puts his heart on the mat and he's always there fighting. Mr. Imran Mafik, let's do this, man. Tried to escape brown belt. What's wrong with you, man? You know, we're so grateful to have everyone here, and we're so proud of everyone here. And I'm very proud of this young man. Danny? No way. He doesn't want it. I said, nah. I said, he's already tapped all the brown and black belts anyway. Alhamdulillah. Let's do this then. So guys, that concludes our grading today. And I really mean it, guys. You know, everyone here works really hard, man. Everyone trains really hard. And everyone's got that kind of, that grit in their teeth. I was just speaking to two young wrestlers who travel from the other part of West London. They come from Harrow or Hounslow or I don't know, that part of Northwest or Southwest, or whatever, West London side. And I said, what did you come here for? And Coach Mohammed actually mentioned them to me. I just spoke to them in brief. And they said, we know what you guys are about and we want to come here. And I said, yeah, but you've got other wrestling clubs. And again, I don't speak ill of any other clubs. There's a few good wrestling clubs. They've got some top-tier wrestling clubs in that part of London. They said, yeah, but we feel comfortable here. We feel like we're learning. And we know about your reputation anyway. We know that you guys can fight. But they didn't come here for that reason. They didn't come here to get beaten up and get twisted up. You can get that from any club. I spoke to one of the BJJ guys who's not here today. He's a purple belt. And he said, yeah, you can. He said, I want to stay with you guys. I don't want to go anywhere. And I said, yeah. And I actually said, yeah, but we've got some good fights. He goes, Coach, to be fair, you can find killers anywhere. Go to any club up north, Midlands. You'll find them. They're everywhere, But what he was saying was, but I don't learn anything. I go there and I become their punch bag. I was talking to Girdis about this before. You go to certain clubs, they think you're quite strong and they just beat you up. Well, they try to beat you, obviously, and you do your bit to fight back. And there's no progression. It's just stalemate. And it's like, okay, which iron will break before that iron breaks? Which is fine, that's competition. But what happens to progression? What happens to learning? What happens to development? And that goes out the window. Now, we've got that here, but yeah, if you want to go with us, we're not gonna show you a rough time. We're gonna give you a nice, rough story, and you're gonna tell everyone about how wild it was here. But we also embrace everyone. And I think that's the key. There's that balance, that kind of rough and tough, but also that humility and shyness and safeness. And I think we're still trying to develop it and make it better. I know what I'm like. I've told you guys, when I go, I'm going to go, head on, like a rhino. But also, I see if someone is struggling, I want to go there and sit with them and talk to them and guide them. Same as Coach Mohammed, same as Coach Ibrahim, Coach Abdullah, with Coach Shamal, with Coach Imran, with all the coaches here, they'll tell you, we'll go hard, and if someone's stuck, no problem. We won't go, okay, he's a wounded animal, let's start beating him up some more. We don't believe in that, that's ridiculous, okay? But we're going to put you through the grinder. Huh? You're not going to come and, sorry to use the expression McDojo, and you get a black belt, and you literally can't do a front roll. We had this, many times. There's only one person we're missing right now. And it just goes to show when you're not, we're saying Farsi Havos Saraf, you're not thinking about it. Just one person has to be striped up fully, and that's Coach Shamal. All four, Coach. Can I just say, it sounds a little bit nostalgic, but if I had wanted a coach, it would have been Coach Shamal. Well, I'm telling you, I wish I had a coach, because obviously all of us, we got kind of dragged around in the sport of wrestling and BJJ. You kind of go places, you pick things up, and you kind of literally get beaten up. But I'm telling you guys, I wish that was my coach from the beginning. And I'm telling you, if you go, this is why a lot of the blue belts are tethered to coach. They don't want to leave. Not because, because it's easy. No, wallah, when I come to your class for wrestling, I'm like, wow, you guys really sweated hard today, man. And you're like, my arm coach, my eyeball, you try to pull my foot off. And it's always, not in a bad way, not to say the injuries, but as in say, it's a rough class. And I'm like, that's what I want to try. Actually, I want to sneak in one day and just roll with everyone. So the point is, and the diligence that coach puts into the technique, he'll talk you through, he goes, no. And sometimes he'll go, I don't like that, I'm going to fix that. And competition, subhanallah, competition. Coach Shamal is there 99.9% of the time, unless he's got work bound or family bound, but he's there. He takes you guys to me, he's got a compete coach. He's got a compete coach. And guys, I'm telling you, the energy you're gonna get, please don't forget that, okay? So really well done, Coach Sherman.